What up, man? It's been a minute. It's your boy, J.O. Yeah, what's up, man? Hey, look, we talking Browns. Yeah, we talking Browns right now, man. I guess people are surprised where we are, and I'm not. I'm not one of them. I was never surprised. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get into it. So without further ado, let's do it. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna be real honest. All right. So first of all, let me start off by saying, what up? It's your boy Jo. Yes, I am the host of the Jo Show, the unedited podcast. This is not what this is, though. We just talking Browns, man. Getting some shit off the chest. You feel me? Um, when you watch this, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Go ahead and share it. It's real, man. This is just real talk, real conversation. I'm shocked. I'm shocked to say it because there's people that has been pissed off by where we are, and I'm not one of them. I saw this from the jump, and here we are. Now, mind you, I do feel like Jacoby Brissett did a decent enough job to where our record should not be what it is right now. But these last two games, I do believe our record is exactly what it was going to be. These last two games, and we're gonna get into it. But let me just read a quote. Um, yeah, let me just read this quote here real quick. It's from Tony G. If you're not familiar with him, is ESPN Cleveland. This was his quote. He said, "The Browns can now focus entirely on tuning up Deshaun Watson's game for next year because they've blown another year of everyone's life by mismanaging another season." And when I read that shit, I could not stop laughing because I was not surprised by this. And again, like I said, I know Jacoby said did a decent enough job to where our record shouldn't be what it is. But the record is what it is. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna just say this first. Kevin Stefanski. Again, I'm not sold. I have not been sold. Um, you know, some say he's done a decent job with calling his offense. Our offense is ranked, within the top 10 or some shit. I mean, listen, if we want to talk high percentage and everything being, just what it's going to be, then cool. I mean, yeah, we're like high percentage. Check this out. So Deshaun Watson, in the last two games, let's just go last two games. He has a 59.4 completion percentage. Now you would look at that and say, "Whoo, that's 60% completion." Again, high percentage throws, not going to the sticks. The same Stefanski offense that he's been running with Baker Mayfield, that he's been running with Jacoby Brissett, and now with Deshaun Watson. And again, when we talk about changes, okay, I'll give Stefanski this change, and I'll give it to him because it is what it is. When you go five wide and you spread them out, he's not putting too many tight ends out there. So I appreciate that. But our wide receiving core is what it is. Um, but yeah, high percentage. So he's 59.4% of that in the last two games. 407 yards and a touchdown. One offensive touchdown in the last two games. One offensive touchdown in the last two games. Let's go his Houston stats. He was 12 for 22, 131 yards in the pick. Cincinnati, 26 of 42, which means he threw the ball 42 times. Now remember that number 42. Because I'm just about to go straight to Nick Chubb. In the last two games, Nick Chubb has rushed the ball 31 times in the last two games. Nick Chubb has ran the ball 31 times in the last two games. And Deshaun Watson threw the ball 42 times in just this last game. I'm confused, Stefanski. You getting I'm gonna call him Stefancy because he likes to get fancy. I don't know what the fuck. He just likes to do shit off the scale, man. 4th and 1. You bring in Jacoby Brissett, and I know that we everybody didn't talk about this play, but this play to me particularly just stands out. It's 4th and 1. You bring in a cold Jacoby Brissett to run a 4th down play. Now check this out. If it's completed and we score, if Donovan people can get to that ball and we score, then Stefanski's a genius. Oh, what guts to go for it. But it didn't. And I believe because you took out Deshaun Watson, who was moving the ball to get us to that point, and then you bring in a cold Jacoby to run a trick play, a fancy play. Kevin Stefanski. I'm confused, bro. Do you know what you can do when you have Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and Kareem Hunt in the backfield on 4th and 1? Do you know how scary that shit could be? I mean, it's not hard, man. It's just not hard, bro. You mean to tell me you can't figure nothing out to put Deshaun Watson, Kareem Hunt, and Nick Chubb in the backfield? At no point when you knew Deshaun Watson was going to be coming at some point. This wasn't like a surprise to us. We knew in 11 games he'll be back. And here he is, running the same Stefanski offense that he's been running with every other quarterback, if you ask me. Nick Chubb, he had 17 rushes for 80 yards in the Houston game. That's a 4.7 average per rush. Cincinnati game, 14 rushes, bro, for 34 yards. That's a 2.4 yards per carry average. Man, stop it. Stefanski, just stop it. You gotta be ashamed, man. But listen, I'm not surprised where we are. Um, I do believe that this is the time now to continue to dust that rusty ass Deshaun Watson off. Um, put him in some situations that's going to prepare him for next season. I don't know what's going to happen coaching wise. I don't even know what's going to happen player wise. But I do know this: next year, of course, we've always said wait till next year. It's just no more excuses. We're gonna either find out that the Browns have truly tried to figure this shit out, or we are about to be doomed for 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 years to come. Man, I hate to say it. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope we figure this shit out. But like excuse me. I wasn't surprised by this. I wasn't surprised by how the season is going. I just wish that you know, we have the right people in place to really understand the window that we have here, that we created for ourselves. I mean, we gave up a lot of shit to get Deshaun Watson. Money too. So, you know, I'm hoping that it works. And we shall see. But yeah, it's your boy JL, man. Like I said, we're just talking Browns. I just wanted to get that off. It's been a minute. I hope y'all continue to rock out with your boy. Trust me, man, I'm coming. I'm coming. That JL show, the unedited podcast, man, season 2, it will be coming. It's gonna be coming out crazy too. And for the meantime, for the rest of the season, while Deshaun Watson is under center, I'm gonna be bringing my takes, man. And hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that bell, share it. I mean, it's raw uncut as always. And that's what it is, man. Peace out.